guys, it's DJ.Do.Daddy. Today I'm eating like my 13-year-old self for a day. Before we get on to the food, I just want to introduce you guys to my 13-year-old self. So this is me at 13. I actually started making YouTube videos when I turned 13 the summer before 8th grade. So you guys can watch those if you're interested in seeing what I was like back then. But I don't think my personality's really changed that much. I was shy, but like in my videos I was crazy. And I also had no friends at school, still have no friends in general, so yay! In school, I was one of those people who would pack lunch sometimes and then buy lunch other times. It kind of just depended what I felt like on the day. And I would eat lunch with the janitor most of the time. Ooh. For breakfast, I would always have one of my mom's pumpkin muffins. Sometimes I would have two if I was really hungry, but most of the time it was just one. And these pumpkin muffins are so delicious. My mom has been making them like literally since I was 12, and they are still good. I still eat them all the time. So like that's honestly insane because I feel like most things when I was a kid, I would go through phases with. So this is something that has really stuck, which I'm gonna heat it up right now. The muffin will be ready in a few minutes. When I was 13, I used to wake up so early, just like naturally. I would go to bed early and wake up early. Now, my sleep schedule completely messed up. Also, my food schedule completely messed up. All of that is kind of, I wish I could have that back. Later. Here's the warm muffin. I may have burnt it a little bit, but it'll just be like nice and crispy, hopefully. I just feel like starting the day with something sweet. Now that I'm older, well, I kind of never eat breakfast anyways, but like, I want something healthy. I usually, like, the first thing I eat is an apple or a banana to just kickstart the day, I guess. Also, last night I did closing at the ice cream shop I work at, and I came back at like 11, and then I ate a bunch of stuff, and it was like, someone messed up an ice cream, so there was like randomly like regular size of Mexican chocolate mixed with cookie butter crumble, which are literally my two favorite flavors, and Mexican chocolate is just our feature flavor for the month. So anyway, I had to take that home with me and eat the whole thing, like naturally, as one does. So that was just me at midnight last night, and now I feel like I need like to cleanse myself. But we're having this muffin instead. And it is good. Look at all those chocolate chips in the center, nice and gooey, but just like enough pumpkin, not too sweet either. Now that I'm eating more of this, like actually, forget what I said, who cares? Eat a muffin for breakfast. It's so delicious. Hello, this is Grace from the past, here at Safeway to come and get the items for lunch. First up, we need to get a Granny Smith apple. I would always have one of these bad boys. I was obsessed with them for some reason. I like the tartness. Now, I like me some Cosmic Crisp and some Honey Crisp, so that's definitely changed for some reason. I don't know, maybe I got sweeter. I'm here in the granola bar section, and I'm looking for a very specific one that I used to have. It looks like this. I can't seem to find it. So I might have to just get something like, I don't know, that I also used to like. I do remember liking everything in these variety packs, so I'm just gonna get that. Now the granola bars I go for are up here, the cinnamon and almond butter one. I really like that. Or like dark chocolate cherry granola bar, or like the trail mix one. I like those too. So those are more my vibe now. Then it was kind of, I don't know, more childish flavors, like this variety pack has chocolate chip s'mores, peanut butter chocolate chip, that was my fave, and then oatmeal raisin. Oh my goodness, no way. I found it, guys. This is the one. I'm getting this instead now. I can get the real thing that I used to get. Yes, I'm so excited. I'm looking for the legendary ciabatta. They used to put it like in this bakery section, and I would get it like fresh. Like the people knew that I would come and get a bunch of them, but now they don't. So I'm gonna have to find it like in these packaged ones. Okay, here they are. These are like the ones. They're just packaged, and they only come in packs of 6 for some reason, but they're low-key cheap. So like this is $3.99 for all 6. So I was low-key like banging on a budget back in the day. The last item that I have to go and get is the Colby Jack cheese that I would put in the middle of the ciabatta, and I don't know why I chose that cheese. I guess it just looked cool to me. Like, it doesn't really have flavor now that, like, looking back, but we'll grab that and then we'll be out of here. We've secured the goods. Let's go back to future me, or I guess present me, the me that you are watching for the majority of this video doing the challenge. But before we do that, actually, psych, those 4 items cost $10.84. That's it. And that's like 6 meals. Well, okay, if there were 6 apples, that would be 6 meals. I had it figured out low-key back then, what? We're gonna heat up our ciabatta for a bit in this same convection oven, and then we'll put the cheese in the middle after it is nice and heated, because I've been keeping those ciabattas in the freezer for a bit waiting to film this. This particular orange knife is the one I would always use to cut my ciabatta for some reason. We still have it, so this is gonna be so nostalgic. The last time I tried this ciabatta was when we first came back from Italy, in this video if you want to check it out, and I was like, it's okay. I don't know, so we'll see what it is like this time, because I never had the desire to like eat another one, if I'm honest, which is so sad because I used to love them, but I think it's because they don't have the fresh ones anymore. These ones, like, they smelled good, they smelled the same, so it might have changed. They might have gotten back to being better again. While we're waiting, I'm gonna try the Granny Smith apple. I can't remember the last time I had one of these apples, and I don't even know why I stopped eating them. I think I'm gonna like the bite. Let's find out. Yeah, this is a good apple. I see no issues. I think this is ready to cut into now. We'll see if the middle is still frozen. No, oh, perfect. Woohoo, yay. There were so many times when the middle would still be frozen and I would like have to put it back in. But this time, it's working for us. That is so exciting. Here's the middle. We're gonna get our Colby Jack, and we're gonna put 1 slice. It's literally just 1 slice that I would do. Ta-da. Yeah, and then this goes back in for like just a little to melt the cheese. I actually remembered the last time I had a Granny Smith apple was in our apple taste test. And I don't remember what I rated it, but they're decent, I would say. And they're a good switch up from my usual, so that's nice. Now, I finally can try the ciabatta. I don't know, I feel like this time it might be better. I hope. It smells really good, and usually at school I wouldn't get to eat them when they're warm, so like this should make it better, because it's like fresh out of the oven. Look at that. Look at that cheese. Whoa, look at that cheese. Wait, this is actually good. Maybe last time I just got a messed up one. This one's like, I like it. It tastes like it used to. Here's the cross section. You can see the cheese is what makes it. This is something I started doing in the end of 8th grade, and then I did it every day for lunch practically in 9th grade as well, before we moved to Italy. It had to have been pretty good if I was doing that, because like that's insane. Oh, I didn't even rate the breakfast that I had. The muffin, I'll give that a 9. I'll give this a 9 too, why not? I don't know, I'm feeling generous. It's just a cheese sandwich. It like feels like my childhood, I guess, I don't know. Mom is cooking dinner right now, and I'm just gonna eat whatever she makes because that's what I would do at 13, and it's honestly still pretty much what I do now. Unless I have to work, then I'll make dinner for myself, but like I am so lucky to have a mom who makes delicious food that I can eat. Also, in case you're wondering, at 13 I wasn't much of a snacker either, so that's why it's just kind of been breakfast, lunch, and dinner. If I was in school, then sometimes in the junior high they would do like a snack time during 3rd period, and I remember bringing in salt and vinegar chips for that. When I was a bit younger, I would have snacks. Like a core memory of mine is in Texas we had a tree house, and I remember eating pizza bagels in there and doing my homework after school. But yeah, by the time I'd grown up, that kind of faded away. The only time when I would kind of snack during my day at 13 was after dinner, so I will be probably doing that. It would usually be like granola or trail mix, like a sweet one with like M&Ms and peanuts, something like that wasn't really a dessert, or like a granola bar. I don't know, I was like trying to be healthy at literally 13. Yeah, I guess I just wanted to start off strong. Like, I remember in health class they would tell us like diabetes and stuff that you could get, and like the dangers of like eating the wrong things, so I wanted to take it seriously at 13, I guess. We'll see what's in our pantry tonight that kind of resembles those things. I know that we have granola, and we also bought those special granola bars from Safeway. Ate my dinner, which was baked spaghetti with like those smiley potatoes, very childhood core, and some cauliflower and broccoli. It was absolutely amazing, as everything that my mom makes is. I literally had, I think, thirds, but like that is true to how I've always been. I would always go back and get more food. I also had some of my mom's homemade sourdough, which I think she started when I was about 11, so it definitely matches up in that department. And after dinner, I ate some granola with the like strawberry bar we got from Safeway, which was so nostalgic because like I don't buy those anymore, so it was really nice to try it again. And I like remember eating those and watching British Bake Off. I'm actually surprised I'm not more hungry right now, because nowadays I eat a lot more for lunch, and I also like have a bigger dessert, I feel like. So I guess I could update you guys in the morning and see if that's changed.
The next morning.
It's 11 o'clock the next morning, and I'm actually still feeling pretty good. I wasn't expecting this, but I think it's because I ate dinner so late, like right before I started filming this. But like, I've been awake for a few hours now. I went on a run and showered and everything, and I'm still feeling pretty good. I will say though, if I kept on doing this, I would definitely be starving eventually, and that is totally normal and totally okay, because your body needs so much more fuel as a grown adult, or even like as a older teenager, than it does when you're 13 years old. So I just want everyone to know this was just a fun little challenge that I tried for a day. This was so much fun to film, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you want a part 2 where I could do a different age, or I could do more of stuff I used to do when I was 13. Let me know, and I'll see you guys super soon. Bye!